What is good, y'all? It's your boy Deluxe, and this is the video you guys have been wanting to see. This is how to create that perfect, effortless hairstyle without the use of any gels, pomades, hairsprays, waxes. Get great hair looking like that. Going from something like this, where it just doesn't look good at all. You don't want to just throw pomade in this and expect to get looks like this. You can't. It's impossible. I'm gonna show you guys how to do it at your house. And probably it's only gonna take about 5 minutes. So without further ado, let's get into this video. Now, to start out, I am gonna start with the hair wet. Of course, you always want to start with the hair a little bit damp, either from a spray bottle or you coming out of the shower. The hair is just a lot easier to manage and manipulate when it is wet, from going from wetness to dryness. You know, the whole point of a blow dryer is to dry the hair, so it kind of needs to be wet in order to be able to dry. You don't have to do this. I just like to add a little argan oil to add a little bit more nutrients, add some vitamins and nutrients to the hair. I just do this for my clients every time they come in before a pre-style. And then this is a very key right here. I do add beach spray. Now, this is my own brand of beach spray. You can go ahead and buy on my website. Link is down below in the description. But the reason why I like to use beach spray before I blow dry the hair, it just creates a lot more volume and texture, as well as after the hair dries out, you're gonna get a little bit more better hold as opposed if you were just to use water in your hair. And it still maintains your hair looking completely natural. Nobody's gonna expect like, hey bro, did you use some sea salt spray today? Did you use some beach spray today? No, they're not gonna question. They're like, damn bro, you just have that naturally good looking hair all the time. You know, your hair is not gonna look greasy. It's not gonna look like you just gooped up a whole lot of wax or gels or anything like that in your hair. What you're gonna see me do with my brush that has, yes, you did see a pink little stud. That is not my choice. I got that sent to me for free. Don't judge me. It works really well. And of course, a blow dryer with that attachment on the blow dryer. That attachment works really well when doing a comb over type style, which is what we're trying to go for today. My client does want his hairstyle going to the right and the hair falling over to the right, but you will see me blow drying his hair in the opposite direction, going to the left. That is just simply because, one, I'm trying to create more volume and tension in the hair. How do you do that? You go in the opposite direction and then reposition yourself, go back over in the correct direction. The hair is going to have a little bit more life, a little bit more uppiness to it, a little bit more volume, as well as it's going to speed up the blow drying process. Now you're gonna see me switch to a round comb. This is not my preferred round comb. I actually like the one, I actually forgot my daily round comb at the house. I was trying to weigh it for my website. I do have that for purchase on my website as well, down in the description below if you guys want to check that out. Now, this round comb doesn't create the tension that I would like to. The round comb that I use and sell creates a lot of great tension in the hair, which is key when you're trying to style hair. Styling hair is all about heat and tension. How much heat under amount of tension can you apply on the hair to kind of train it in the direction you want to. Well, the way I like to think about it is thinking about like an ironing board. The top of the head is going to be like that ironing board, and the heat that you're applying to it is coming from the blow dryer, and that pressure and tension that you're applying onto that object is going to be through the comb. So everything's going to be working in unison to create that style that you want. Now, I did forget to mention that with this blow dryer, I do have it on high heat and the highest fan option possible, just because I like to force a lot of air and a lot of heat onto the hair when I'm first blow drying it out. That is going to allow me to heat up the hair follicle to the temperature that I need it to be in order to sculpt it in the direction I want it to be and kind of manipulate it and shape the whole hair structure. Hair follicle is a lot easier to manipulate and to push over when it is hot and kind of sculpt into a direction, as opposed to if it was cold. So you always want to have it on high heat when you start out. If that temperature is too hot for your hair, or you see your hair smoking from too much heat being applied on your hair, trust me, you can go down to the warmer setting. I just don't want you guys blow drying your hair with cold air when to start out. That's not going to help you attain that structure and shape that you guys desire. Like you're seeing right here, it's also taking a nice shape as opposed to what it was before. Now, when you guys are blow drying your guys' hair, please be patient with this. This is not something that just happens within 3 minutes and all of a sudden your hair starts looking like this. It does take about 5 to 7 minutes to actually attain looks like this if you're doing your techniques properly, if you're combing out your hair properly, applying tension and blow drying the whole head of of your hair. I saw right there too, by the way, while I was talking, is I just simply turned the blow dryer on cold and went through it one last time. When you go from things from hot to cold, the object always seems to solidify itself, so you're really just locking in the hairstyle to ensure that your hairstyle holds in all day. And just to prove that fact, I am messing up his hair right now, combing in the opposite direction. All I'm gonna do is take my hand to prove a point in real time that all you need to do is blow dry your hair. Remember, this is not with any product. All I really have is some beach spray in it to add texture and volume onto the hair, not to hold it extremely well, but it does give it a nice little solid hold. But what you guys see is all I need is my hand and maybe just a comb to style it, because my gloves don't do a great job of pulling the hair in the direction I want it to go. And look at that, the hair shape and structure of it is right back to where we started with before I messed it up. So you guys, when you guys go out and you're worried about walking around, it's a windy day, oh shit, my hair, I might want to carry extra product, you don't have to worry about that. All you have to do is use these correct blow drying techniques before you start your day, and anything else, you could always reattain that hair style just by combing your fingers through your hair. You don't need to add any product. You don't need to be like, shit, I need to check my hair, see if my hair's looking good. Oh shit, all right, let me grab some more product. And your hair's not gonna look greasy because of the extra added product. Now all I'm adding onto this is also one of my products I offer on my website. This is a hairstyling powder. Also it makes and ensures the hair looks as natural as possible while giving the most volume. You can see I'm kind of separating the hair structure and really getting down to the roots and applying that powder. And all I'm gonna do is really just tease the hair and tease that powder in, making sure it's all even. You will see like a little white spot on that part right there. You guys, if you do squeeze a little too hard on the bottle or apply too much, you will get something like this, but it's easy to fix. All you gotta do is kind of tease with your fingers in that area, kind of separate that powder out from that little hair strand that is showing, and it'll disappear just like that. So but I try to keep it as real time as possible, as much time of me styling hair on this video as possible, just to give you guys a good representation of how long and what you should expect at certain stages of blow drying your hair. I mean, look at that. That looks nothing like it did before. His hairstyle looks a lot more natural. It doesn't look like he has a whole lot of product in his hair. It doesn't look like he has any pomades. It just looks like my dude just has really great hair. It has thick, full hair that women love this stuff too. They don't like it when you wear a lot of pomades. They're not able to run their fingers through your hair, and you don't have to worry about them messing up your hairstyle. All you gotta do is, all right, run my fingers right back through my hair, girl. We back to where we started at. So all you guys really need is a blow dryer, a comb, and these techniques to be able to achieve styles like this. Like I said before, all my products that I did use in this video will be in the website that I put in the description down below. I highly suggest you guys check that out. If you guys want to see more content, exclusive shit like this more often, and be the first ones to see it, I highly suggest you guys subscribe to my newsletter. That link will also be down in the description below. If you guys have subscribed to my newsletter, thank you so much. Every day I'm posting content on there, as well as trying to figure out what you guys want to see next. So thank you again, and I'm going to be supplying you guys with more styling tips, as well as how to take care of your hair. So thank you guys, and your boy Deluxe is out.